Welcome back to episode 234. You thought I was going to say of the Craftverse series, didn't you? I wasn't. But I did. You're welcome. And now, we're going to go work on this build that I started last episode. I have some more extensions to do. Want these to start here and work our way over. It's not quite what I wanted it to do, but fine. That's good because you go on top. Okay, so 1, 2, and then there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go up this way. About 4 before you start doing this. Yes. So now I have to make this do the same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5 up. You there. That. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're just going to go ahead and do that. Get out of the way, chicken. That is where the fence is going to end up. Yeah, so that's going to get blocked. So that's good. Okay. So everything from here over to about there. Do, 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 do. And I just built this last night on my testing world to see if it would fit, and it actually fits in pretty perfectly. Just a little snug. Not much room for building over it, but it's fine. It's a lot easier to get it done this way than it is to try and fix all of the path blocks after the fact. This is just for spawn proofing, so I don't have things spawning underneath the farm. This is far less important than building the actual thing. But you know what? This is what we're going to do. Add in the redstone connectors after the fact. How's everybody doing today? Did you expect to wake up to having no item duplication glitch, or were you not even privy to the item duplication glitch up to this point? This episode's going out a little bit after, the change, so I wouldn't be surprised if y'all hadn't had the opportunity to use it up to this point. These are why I have these extra fence gates, because I'm going to put them here for access underneath once I fence it up. And we're going to do that. We're going to bring this all the way down to right in between them. Ooh, it's It's so satisfying when something just reaches the exact end of a stack at the end of a line. So satisfying. Just preemptively break all. Well, you can stay there for now. You're not really in the way of the path blocking. These, however, are. And then we do 2 over, and then right there. 2 over, and then right there. Now, the reason I'm doing it 2 over and not a little bit more is because 1, 2, 3, center hopper, 1, 2, 3, wall. Same thing on either side. So that's why I'm doing it that way, in case you were wondering. Because it might look a little bit offset out of context. As if that qualifies as context, per se. And we come back over to this side and finish this off. Go away, chicken. I will shovel you. Aw, look what you made me do, chicken. You made me mess with my dirt. For that, you must die. It's not a chicken farm, this is a crop farm. Rude. Inconsiderate chickens. Now, I built one of these design on the AM Community SMP, so if it seems familiar to you, that's probably why. But I've been trying to figure out how to make it multi-scaled instead of just have a single one, and I finally managed to make an accidental perfect housing for it, so I will definitely take that. Okay, so you get swapped out. That way I don't go too far over. Sheep, be gone. Go say hi to your chicken friends. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's also a light, so that's fine. Huh. Yeah, that's where you need to be anyway. That should be right over the fence line, and it is. And then the rest of this just goes all the way down. You're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then we just mirror this. And then I don't have to worry about that part of the redstone anymore. It's the last repeater. Which is funny because I feel like I'm repeating myself in action more than signal. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and grab these that go down here. These are not in the right place. They need to be out one. Then we're going to put these on the top there. Those should turn off. cleaning out the inventory of otherwise deemed unnecessary bits. There we go. Let's grab you and actually make it a little easier on myself. You're meant to be in the fence line, not in front of the fence line. That's not where you're meant to be either. Trying to put things where they're meant to be without the actual fence in place is a little bit tricky. Okay, we do that. Stretch this over. So I have been guilty of doing off-camera work, so I'm trying to be a little better about that and doing all of this work on camera for you. Because this isn't doing the same action 15,000 times, like building 4 towers in like the span of 2 months. And I do still have more towers to build, and all of the materials, thankfully, have been pre-duped and set aside, so I don't have to stress about not having those when I need them. We will be going back into building more towers eventually, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time because I feel like I've exposed you guys to enough tower designs to last you a little while. We have plenty of farms to catch up on in the meantime. Okay, now 1, 2, there, and that's all the fence gates. And we're starting to get mobs spawning in here, so I should go to sleep so they will despawn. We're getting a good amount of progress in. Got the foundation areas in play. It's almost time to get the dirt in. In all honesty, it's not a bad idea to get the dirt in now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that part in. But I can go ahead and put these down so I have an extra slot. Something to be said about being accurate. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Actually, I will need the stone. Just not you. Go away. Go away. Put you here. Gonna put you here. We can do 2 of them. I'll need to go grab more stone later for the rest. But I want to make sure that each of these has pressure plates so I can just quickly get in and out. And that's the motif I've been running with the rest of the farm area. So we can continue with that. Don't need you anymore now that I have that stationed. And I'll come get some more stone pressure plates at some point in the near future. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these bits out that I don't need. Get the redstone started. Nice. Button is now live. And that's all that we need for the undercarriage. Now it's going to go all the way to those torches. Don't be a thunderstorm, that would just be rude. I'm out in the field. I don't need to have skelly horses. Luckily, rain is not the equivalent of a water bucket and doesn't wash away redstone. If they made that a mechanic, that would just be maddening. Okay, so those are in the right position. I think I grabbed enough redstone, so I should have enough for what I need later. Actually, 7. No, I'm going to need more redstone than that, but not at the moment. Okay, wool I don't need. Go away. It's dirt time. I'm just going to go make sure I grab enough dirt to do this. So I need 14 stacks, and we're going to start here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. Underneath these, I need to have line connect. So that is where the dirt ends. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You might be wondering why exactly I'm doing it this way. But that's because I need to have this glass right here connect the way it currently is. And I'm going to put that there. And put you here. So when the water runs down, it doesn't get in the way of anything. And I just made it a little harder on myself to do this next part. Yep. So you go here and here. And there. We can leave that. It's fine. Doesn't hurt anything to leave that there. An extra protection for the redstone. And I have a gnat buzzing around my face, as always. So if I seem like I'm stuttering or getting distracted mid-word, it's because I'm swatting at something. That's going to keep all of the water contained. That sits like this. You get to be that. I think you're a light, actually. Maybe not. Maybe you are this. It's fine for now. But the water bucket is ready to go in here because the water is going to go over the ledge, contact these, go down, contact these, go down. These blocks are in, so I don't have to worry about any of the water hurting the redstone, which is the major concern here. Now with this, we do 2 there, 2 there, you up, 2 light, 2 light, you light, and then the top one gets 1, 2, 3 light, 1, 2, 3 fall, light. Okay, now because of how this sits, we need to go like this, put another one there, put another one there, and that will contain the water. It's fine. So now we have the first water lines ready to go. I'm going to put you there, and I'm going to put another one here after I get the water installed. So at this point, clear to get the next phase in. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually a light. I'll figure it out later. That part's not as important at the moment. What is important at the moment is getting these in. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, there. Yeah, the light goes in the middle here. So that won't power both. 2 there. 1, 2 there. Light. Redstone time. Now, when this one gets powered, the entire line is going to get powered. Same thing will happen over here. that, and I'm going to cover this over with another set of slabs. But for right now, that's what it's going to be. One, two, you, 1, 2, you. Three. 1, 2, 3. So this one stays out until I'm ready to put the water in, and then that'll be good. And then this will all get turned into good stuff. I can just put this right here for now. And I'll do it on the top. That'll be nice and easy, and then I'll go ahead with a hoe and bring everything down. So yeah, this is looking good. By the way, this original design was just a 1. So the one that I'm working on right here, these two. Actually, this one right here was the one that it was someone else's design that I've modified to be a double. And then now I'm modifying it again to be a sextuple one, which is 6, in case you're wondering. It's nothing weird. I'm not the one that named that word, but that is what it is. Okay, so from here, I have this one right there. I need there to be one here. I want to come down here first. This we're just going to go ahead and continue right here. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, and then we do the same thing here. Ah, it's supposed to be dirt. Perfect. Now we're good, and I can just finish this off. Now you see why it takes so much dirt, because this is just the first of 3 stations that are going to be interconnected. One, 2, you. 1, 2, you. 1, you. 2, 3. Oh, nope. Skipping a step here. Light. 1, 2. Light. You. Light. 1, 2, 3. Light. 1, 2. That's supposed to be lights. Not lights, those are supposed to be blocks. And then we'll do that block after the fact. And then these get to be dirt again. Three, four, five, 6, 7. Yes, okay. So this is actually going quite well. And I'm going to put you and you there. You there, just for continuity's sake of looking at it from the back. Wow, has it already been the whole episode? Okay. So this is where we're at so far, with about an hour's worth of work from start to finish. We have all of the front end installed, all the things that are going to be blocking off the water as they come out, which are the buttons. So as the water flows from those dispensers down here, it'll stop at this and not clog up down here, which is good. All the food will be brought down and thus sorted into these chests. We have a way up here that mobs cannot follow. Things won't spawn in here, and once I fully fence around it, they can't get in here at all, which will be a nice blessing. Once these are turned into farmland, you never have to worry about things spawning on it inside either. And I'm going to be putting the water in next episode to get that started. So at least these two are essentially done. I also need to get some slabs made up, which I'll do off camera, so you don't have to see me do that or listen to the annoying workstation. And then we will extend this dirt housing all the way over as far as we can go with what we have. Wow, I didn't even use all that I already had, so that's pretty good. Probably get all the dispensers and everything in. It's going to be a full week of doing this one farm. All right. Well, have a good rest of your day, everyone. And don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying watching it be made. I will put in the description for this week the original source, if I can find it, for the original base design of this before I extended it out 6 times. So feel free to give them a shout. And yeah, have a good one.